Hey everyone, it's me, I'm back. Today I wanted to film a what's in my bag video, and as you know I am a mummy, so I'm gonna film two what's in my bag videos. The first one will be my Chanel bag, which is my going out bag, which is the bag that I use when I'm out with my friends or when I'm out with my husband, or if I'm obviously going to something a little bit more glammed up. I wouldn't necessarily use my Chanel bag if I'm out with my son because it's not as practical, although it's gorgeous and I would wear it if I could with him, and sometimes I do actually. If we go to like a shopping centre, Westfield, then I would hold it like this. It's a bit more practical. The reason I chose this bag is because I wanted I wanted something that was durable and I guess a high-end bag that I can just have as a classic, and the Chanel Caviar was a bag that I always wanted, and I thought I'd reward myself or treat myself last year for all the effort and hard work. And I don't normally splash out, but this was a bit of a splash. I got it from Harrods in London, and yeah, I'm glad I did because it's, like I said, it's kind of like a way to reward yourself, and I think from time to time you should do that. And so this is my going out evening bag for the glamorous side. And then I still love this bag. This bag is my what I call mummy bag, and I wear it like this because it's my hands-free bag. It makes sure my hands are free. So I normally wear this when I'm out with my son. It's actually a gorgeous bag. It did have two tassels which came off. I've got one of the tassels, I think, in my car. It's fallen at the bottom, and it's got a main compartment here, but what I loved about this was that it had a second compartment across the top. So like, say you run out of space, you can always use this backside compartment to put things in. So I just loved that. This one was from Aldo and I got it from Dubai, and yeah, I just fell in love with it as soon as I saw it, and I just thought this is a really good practical bag where my hands can be free. So what I'll do is I'll go through this one first, and I will take this one off. So this one, this Chanel Caviar, the Caviar is basically a little bit more rougher. It's not the lambskin. The lambskin scratches easily, whereas this one is a lot more durable and it won't scratch. It hasn't scratched. The only thing that maybe slightly scratches this part here where maybe it's fallen on the floor, but otherwise it also has a compartment here at the back. But it's very, very tough. Like, you can feel it when you hold it. It's very, very thick caviar leather. It's got another kind of zip pocket here, which I don't use, or I don't know what it, it's actually not a pocket, but it's just there as a feature. Okay, so inside the bag you have two compartments. So I've got two compartments here, and then you've got another compartment, main compartment here, which I have put some tissue into. And tissue for me is really important because you always need tissue. Like, if I'm out and I end up going like into department store, I end up makeup on my hands and there isn't always tissue around or cotton, so I always make sure I've got tissue, or my friend needs tissue or something, so that's always handy. So mainly in this bag it would be my makeup items and things that I would need to keep my makeup nice and glam, I guess, so that, you know, for touch-ups or things like that. I wouldn't necessarily put any mummified stuff in there unless I knew that I was going out with my son. So I'm just going to go through what I have in this bag. I'll start off with the compartment. So in the compartment I've put my quad eyeshadow palette. This is the A1 Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, and I have Cocoa, Halo, Espresso and Black Smoke, because those are the ones I normally tend to kind of reach for. So yeah, that's just nice and compact, and you guys know that I am all about simplifying, making things compact, and that's why my palettes are in my bag, because they're just so compact and easy to carry around. The other thing that's in here is this. Actually you won't find on the website, it's not available, but it is a 9 palette filled with smaller pans of the foundation. So I use this mainly to apply or touch up my makeup or friends' makeup as well. I know a lot of you are going to be like, hey, I want that. So it's not actually available, but who knows, maybe if the demand is there for it, maybe I will make it available on the website. I also have my blush and highlight palette. As you can see, I've got my highlight, which is Candlelit and So Pretty. This is like my go-to palette, so I will always carry this around with me, even when I'm traveling or if I'm going abroad. This is my essential lip palette, which I have my 5 favourite lip colours. I know a lot of you asked me on Instagram, when are the lip palettes launching? Hopefully they will be launching just before IMATS. They will definitely be at IMATS. So yeah, I can't wait to share these with you and for you to try them out. The colours in here, I won't give away the names, but what I have here is like a nudie shade, a corally pink, a sort of baby doll pink, a reddish pink, and a true red in there, because that's kind of like a nice array of colours that I would normally wear if I'm out and about. And you've got to have, obviously, a lip brush to apply them with, so I'll just show you the lip brush once I've taken some things out. So this is the lip brush that I would use, and it will be available also once the brushes launch. It's just a good way to make sure that you don't have the actual lip product smearing your bag inside there. And what else do I have in here? Okay, I have, let me just take everything out just so that it's not so fiddly. So what else? I've got here a Spot Emergency Rescue Cream. This is by Clean and Clear Advanced Spot Treatment. This is just in case I get like a random zit somewhere, and it's just to kind of straight away apply it and hopefully calm it down. So I've used this maybe once or twice, but I don't necessarily use it all the time. I also have my Essential Holy Grail eyeliner, my Extreme Eyeliner pen. A lot of you asked me what's my favourite eyeliner, or what's the one essential item that I would definitely have or can't live without. It would be my Extreme Eyeliner pen. I can't live without this pen. I can't use any other eyeliner, to be honest, and I have tried. I thought, you know, let me just try and see what it's like, but it just doesn't match up to any other eyeliner, and I think a lot of you would agree, those of you who have purchased it. So yeah, I love this, and this is always in my bag, whether it's this bag or my mum's bag or whatever bag, you'll find this. You'll find this everywhere, like in all my drawers and all my pockets. It's always around with me. I also have a pen which I like to carry around in case you need to jot something down, or usually like a friend would ask, do you have a pen? And I'd be like, let me check. So I've got my pen in there, and then I've got the other compartment pocket which houses a makeup mirror. This is a vintage makeup mirror, and this is double-sided, so you've got the magnifying side and you have just a normal regular side on there, and this is really handy for me to kind of just check my makeup, make sure everything is in place. I also, oh yes, let me show you this. This is, you guys may freak out about this, but look at this little cute leather box, and check out what's inside. Look at these. These are my Artist and Makeup brushes, which are without the handle. So when I was designing AUM brushes, my manufacturer sent me these without the handles, and I obviously kept them because they're ideal for traveling with. So I'm going to show you which ones I have. These obviously are not available to purchase, so hopefully none of you go too crazy and shout at the screen and say, why can't we get those? So you've got the contour brush, got my 3D foundation brush, flat foundation brush, this is a small buff brush, eyeshadow brush, fan brush, and deluxe crease brush. So, oh, and miniature tiny eyebrow brush. So yeah, they go in here into this little pouch pocket. I've got some tweezers in here as well, and some nail clippers, because you always need nail clippers. You always have that emergency nail problem, don't you, when you've got like a nail chips or breaks at the worst, most awkward time. So that's always handy to have. I always make sure I've got nail clippers in my bag, because I always seem to chip my nails or break them, and that's really annoying. And this is actually just a prototype of the Arabesque eyeliner, so I'll just show you quickly. This is like the Kajal, which still in development, so this is just a prototype, but you've got a sneak peek there. Right, so those are my like going out sort of bag. Then we've got my mummy bag, my Sammy proof bag. And what I mean Sammy proof is that it's mainly kind of things that I would need if I'm out with Sammy and he, you know, needs something or other. So I'll go through what's in here. So what do we have in here? As I said, I need tissues all the time, and actually I think I took them out of here, but I also carry in all my bags paracetamol, because me and my husband are really susceptible to headaches, and I think it's really important to carry paracetamol around, because the worst thing is when you've got a thumping headache and you have a child that's obviously needing your attention, and you sometimes just need something like this. And I don't normally reach for these, but these are just like emergency. So I have those as well. I've got this pen as well, which is quite handy. It's just a small pen I got from an exhibition, and this really handy nail file which I got from Tesco. It's called Style File Emergency File, and this was actually from the creator. Do you remember Tom from Apprentice? I don't know if you watched the UK Apprentice. So he designed this nail file, and I just think it's quite genius. It's got like a curve to it, and it's handy to have inside your bag because it's got this protective spiral around it. So there's that. I also have a sanitizing spray, which is essential when you have a child that's touching everything. So this is just really handy. It's a Dettol one, and you can just spray it on the hands and make sure that the hands are nice and clean. I also carry around wipes, which are very important. Obviously, again, making sure that any dirty mouths or faces are nice and clean and wiped. And sometimes I need them for whatever reason. I need to kind of freshen up or help Sammy freshen up. Then those are very, very handy. And I got these, I think, also from Tesco. They sell them like 3 in a pack. And what else do I got? I've got a brush, which is like a tangle teaser, but because my son's hair is quite long, I think it's really important obviously that I have something to brush his locks with, and this is just nice and small, and it helps to kind of detangle his hair. I also have some cotton buds as well, which I got from Dubai. They are black. I have these also in my makeup kit, but I also keep them with me in my bag. I have more tissue. I have, oh, this is actually for me. I bought this the other day because I used to love push pops when I was young, and it just reminded me of a simpler time when I was in primary school, I think it was, and my friend bought me this, and it just tasted lovely. So I thought I'll sneak some in when he's not looking. Oh, and I've got in the smaller compartment here in the pocket, I have another quad palette which houses Cocoa, Nutmeg, Molten and Glamorous. Glamorous is good because it doubles up as a blush, a pink blush, so that's why I've got it in there, because I don't carry as much makeup with me in this mummified bag. I have my Extreme Eyeliner pen. Oh, I've got 2 Extreme Eyeliner pens in there. And what else? I've got another compact mirror in there. This is obviously a bit more kind of safe for handling. I have a pencil in case I need to jot something down, and I have this pound coin because I don't like to carry cash with me. And I don't know if I mentioned, but my phone case is actually my wallet. I keep cards, so like my debit card, my store cards and everything. I don't like carrying cash around, so I tend to use my debit card, which means I don't actually have change, which is why I actually only keep this pound coin, so that when I go shopping I can actually just use the pound coin for the trolley. I'm just going to grab some water because my mouth is going dry. I'll edit this bit out. Right, now for the fun part, because obviously Sammy or children tend to get bored. So how do I keep my son amused? Well, I'll show you the secret compartment where if he's a good boy, or if he's a really bored boy, like if I'm at the GP and he's waiting around, then I need to keep some things to keep him entertained. So I've got this little box which I keep around with me. It's got colouring pencils, which are handy if obviously, you know, he's quite creative as well, which I'm pleased about. But this actually I got from Dubai in a sweet shop. It had chocolate in it, but once the chocolate ran out, I put the colourful pencils in there, so I think that's really handy. So I keep this, and he loves it because he likes to just draw and scribble and stuff, and I keep a little sticky notepad for him to do that with. And what else do I have in this back pocket? Mary Poppins bag. Oh, and I've got this little compartment as well, which I keep just little sort of toys in there. He's got this little Kinder Egg, not He-Man, Hulk thing in there. And he has this parrot. So it's kind of just like a little toy compartment. A little car in there, a little beetle thing, and dice, so that if I want to teach him about numbers, then he's got their little numbers thing in there. And hopefully it will close once I try and close it. But yeah, basically it's just really handy to keep things like that for your kids, just so that in case they get bored, you can just whip this out and, you know, keep them entertained. Anything else? And oh yes, snacks wise, I don't like to give Sammy like chocolates too often, because obviously I worry for his teeth, or candy. I don't give him candy or like acidic type of sweets or Haribos or any of those kind of sweets. I don't give him at all. So what I do is I carry around a little bag of nuts. This has almonds, it has raisins, it has dried kind of, not blueberries, like mulberries, it has cashews. So it's just a nice little snack bag that I carry around in case he gets a little bit peckish, or if he wants something, then I've got a bag handy to give him, and obviously I'll refill it and keep it in my bag. So that's for him. And I've got this bag, I think this is just in case I need a bag, or in case he throws up or something like that. I don't know, I've just kept this in here. Yeah. Anyway, so that's about it, I think. I hope that was useful for you guys. I'm going to answer a few questions. Some of you asked me on Instagram, so let's have a read of the questions you guys asked. I know some of them were like maybe covered in my video. Will you have the lip palettes at IMATS? Yes, hopefully inshallah they will be in the IMATS exhibition. Top 5 items I can't leave the house without. If it's just general items, obviously my phone, my wallet, my keys, so I can get back home. Eyeliner, my extreme eyeliner pen. Can't live without. I've gone blank. Oh, my lip palette. I really think it's important because I can use it as a blush as well, so that's quite important. So I think that's 5 that I've covered. Do you switch your handbag regularly to keep the same one? To be honest, I used to have loads of bags, and it just got to the point where I had so many bags, and then I would keep, and then like say I wanted to wear one bag, and then I'll forget something in that bag, like my wallet or my credit card or whatever it was. So I ended up just really simplifying everything and deciding, right, this is my mummy bag. So like I said, so this would be my mummy bag if I'm going out with my son. This would be my going out bag with my friends and husband and stuff. And then I've got a bigger like Louis Vuitton bag, which is just to keep larger things in. Like sometimes if I'm out on a job, then I can keep things in there like my camera or other things. But that's how I've simplified it. I don't like having loads of bags anymore. My whole life has changed since I had my son. I've really kind of tried to just simplify my life and just kind of tailor it to just having exactly what I need, rather than just having and accumulating loads of things. I can go into making another video about how to organize your things, but what I did is I did get rid of a lot of bags. I gave them to my mum and my sister, and some of my friends are like, can we have a look at which other bags you don't want? So yeah, I think that's the best way. Otherwise you just end up with loads of things and you just don't know where to put them, and do you actually use them? So I think if you just invest in a good quality bag, it doesn't have to be high-end, but just something that's good quality and durable and lasts long and will hold the stuff that you need it to hold, then I think that's the most important thing. Have you had high-end bags? So which one did you buy? So as you saw, the Chanel bag is the one that I would obviously consider high-end. How many times do you look through your bag? I only usually look through my bag if I'm going to pay for something, So I reach for my phone because it is my wallet, because I keep my cards here. Like I said, I don't carry cash. And if my son needs something, I don't really go through my bag unless obviously I need to reach for something. Do you only have AOM cosmetics in your bag? Yeah, it's mainly AOM cosmetics, only because, like I said, I'm all about simplifying, and because all my products are in palette form, it's just easy for me to carry because they're very slim and slender and they're not bulky or chunky, so everything is very compact, and that's how I like my life, very kind of organized and arranged and simplified. So that's really important for me. Do you sometimes carry too many unneeded things in your bag? What do you use to minimize and organize? So this is exactly what I was talking about, is that it's very important for you to, if you want to organize how your bag is, you kind of have a bag with a purpose. So my mummy bag is my mummy bag, so it will have the things that I need when I'm in mummy mode, and my going out bag will have things that I need when I'm going out. So if anything then changes, then obviously I will alter it and put things that I need in there. So I tend to do it that way. What style handbags do you wear? What most items of makeup do you carry with you? So the style of handbag I prefer is small and compact, and the reason I chose these two bags is because they are small and compact, and they have maybe like at least 2 compartments. That's important for me. I don't like things with too many pockets because you end up putting them in different pockets and you can't find things. Another tip, hopefully for you guys, is to simplify things, is to put your items in the same place, so you reach for them in the same place. So like put your wallet, if you have a wallet, in the same pocket each and every time, so you don't always think, oh, where have I put my wallet? Or put your phone in the same place each and every time so that you know where your phone is when it rings. So those are just like handy tips. I don't know if people use that or not, but that's the way I find it most easier to do. I'm always confused about what to pack in an evening bag for a wedding or special event. I feel as I have too much but not enough space. Can you recommend what's the most important thing to carry? Lots of love. The most important thing to carry, like if you're going to a wedding, obviously I would say definitely carry a compact so that you can touch up if you get a little bit shiny. Carry a lipstick, so I carry my lip palette because it doubles up as a lip and blush, and definitely have like a brush if you need to like sort of correct under your eyes. If anything smears under the eyes, then I think that's important to kind of clear it up. You can carry a little bit of perfume as well. I have a little oud perfume actually that was in the bag. I don't know if I showed it in my Chanel bag that I love to use. So just everything kind of in miniature form, I guess. Just kind of think about what are your essentials, what do you really need. Don't stuff your bag with loads of things because you end up not really needing them. I want to do a separate video hopefully about how I pack my makeup kits, because I'm going to show you how I condense and you know, really simplify how you carry, you know, or use a makeup kit so that it's only the essentials that you need. So let me know if you guys would like to see that. Lip brush, so I showed you the lip brush. It won't come with the lip palette, but you can purchase it separately if you like. And I think that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to comment below. Let me know what future videos you'd like me to do, whether it's how to organize your makeup kit or how to organize your makeup in general, or any other kind of organizational videos. I'd love to help you with that. Anything else, comment below and let me know. Maybe I will include it in my next video. So until next time, guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye.